Welcome back to the latest Mansaho football field after the 15 minutes of rest for the continuation of the live commentary. And welcome back to the second half of this enterprising and great fixture between Fortune Football Club and TMT in the rescheduled March Day 22. Fortune Football Club 2, TMT 2 is the score in the first period, and it is just the commencement of the second period between the two sides. Fortune 2, TMT 2. Abdullah Tamba with a strong header from the half of Fortune, and Dauda Dabo chases. Dabo is leading the line for Fortune Football Club after moving from Walidan Football Club. Salih Fukoli around the area, spreads it wide to Adama Kante. Perina Jata. The Petroleum boys starting the play from their own half. Nuha Sanyang to Abdullah Tamba. Great interchange of possessive football from the central defenders. Fedina to Dauda Dabo. Dauda chesting that ball down. And that's already a foul against Dauda Dabo, who is leading the line for Fortune Football Club. Fortune now playing from our left to right, whilst TMT kicking from our right to left from our commentary cabin. TMT dressed in white and yellow, whilst Fortune in green and white. Sekou Baro, Abdullah Tamba dropping that ball for Sekou Sonko. Salifu Jajo. Jajo surge forward, operating on the right side of the defense. Scored in the 2-2 draw against Steve Pico in Basuri. Scored the first goal. Adama Kante surge forward, floats that ball forward, caught out by Sekou Baro Padle. TMT in their own half. Mohamed Lamin Kamara, Sekou Sonko. This time Dauda Dabo. Can they get something? Left-footed drive this time Dauda. Not a great effort from the centre forward Dauda Dabo. And his effort never troubled the goalkeeper for TMT, Musa Kamara. Musa is the custodian. TMT Football Club against Fortune. And TMT before this contest on 10th on the GFF Men's Division 1 table with 28 points, while Fortune on second with 44 points. Fortune Football Club eyeing for a victory to close the gap on table toppers and champions Real de Banjul. And Real is currently leading the chart with 52 points. Second, Fortune with 44. Falcons playing against Brikama United at the box bar on third with 44. Hearts on fourth with 39 points. Brikama United fifth with 37. And surely the teams will be solely eyeing to put pressure on champions Real de Banjul as we move into the final moments of the GFF Men's Division 1. Bakari Bisise to Dauda Dabo. Great connection, Dauda. To Adama Kante. Trying to go solo. Adama looking for options. And that's a class. That isn't serious. Musa Kamara is back on his feet. Kamara Musa, the goalkeeper. That's a foul. That's a foul as signaled by the central referee Babukar Al-San pass against Fortune Football Club. Musa Kamara to deliver. One of the most experienced. Abdullah Tamba heads into the gloves of Nuha Sanya. Lamin Sedikan trying to get the ball from the custodian, and unfortunately failed in the process. It's a throw in on the far side. Claps coming from the technical area of TMT Football Club. Ibu Kamara is going to deliver that. Quickly taken, trying to connect the run of Sana Jase. Sana 10 struggled on the far side. Salifu Kole from the left to the right. Adama Kante. TMT trying to track back. Salifu Jajo floats at Musa Nyang with a header, and this time the goalkeeper Musa Kamara equal to the task. Musa Kamara, the custodian. Salifu Koli lost possession. It is now the opportunity for TMT to break. Mustafa Toure 11. Toure trying to go solo, looking for options, spreads it wide. Mustafa said he can Rasul Sana Jase urging to player to get the ball. Jase, it is once again delivered, caught out by Salifu Jajo, and it's a throw in on the far side TMT, and currently the score is TMT 2, Fortune 2 at the late Osman Saho. Fortune Football Club against TMT in the last fixture played between the two ended in a victory for TMT on post-match shooter. Sana Jasi Rasul. Play on, says the central referee. Around the area. Sehu Sonko. Sehu spreads it wide to Adama Kante. Is that going to be an opportunity for Fortune Football Club to get something? Adama Kante floats that. Ansu Sedi equal to the task. Sana Jase is still down. Sana is down and will be assisted by the medics. Sana Jase is back on his feet, but already off the field. Ansu Seidi will deliver. Seidi Ansu with a great delivery. Bakari BC is penalized by the assist or the central referee Babu Karal Hassan Bas. Ibu Kamara will deliver that delivery. Ibu Kamara to take that, and Kamara probably might leave that for Lamin Sedikan. Lamin Sedikan scored the second goal from the corner, and it is currently an opportunity for TMT to deliver. Around the area, crowded penalty area, Fortune Football Club. Ferdinand Jata trying to instruct his players to be very much wary. Ibu Kamara will deliver. It is Ibu or Lamin Sedikan. Lamin Sedikan floats that. This time it's a low one into the gloves of the goalkeeper Nuha Sanya. Nuha with an arm throw to Bernard Silva. Bernard going solo, and Bernard wrestled and rewarded. It's going to be an opportunity for Fortune Football Club to benefit from a set piece. Salifu Jaju is going to take that, while Bernard Silva is still down. Salifu Koli will deliver this set piece. A man wall on the wall, Yayan Dong alone. It's Fortune Football Club to deliver. Floats that ball forward and loots every other player. And it's a goal kick TMT. TMT wouldn't be in any hurry. After coming from goals down to get the 2-2 advantage currently. And it is currently 2-2, and it is the score between Fortune and TMT. And in case you're just joining us, we are still coming to you live from the latest Mansaho football field in the GFF Men's Division 1 rescheduled fixture of March Day 22 between Fortune Football Club and TMT. In this fixture, TMT started with Musa Kamara in goal. And they're still starting with Musa Kamara in goal. Ansu Sedi is one of the central defenders, Mod Lamin Kamara, Yayan Dong team captain Lamin Sedi Khan. Sekou Baro, Sana Jassi, Mustafa Sedi Khan, Anthony Gomez, Ibu Kamara, Mustafa Toure completing the 11, and the team is under the guidance of Aliou Koli, and Aliou is having the assistance of Lamin Sane around the area. Flag is up against Fortune Football Club, and Fortune in the game started with Nuha Sanyang in goal, Salifu Jaju, Bakari Sise, Abdoulaye Tamba, Ferdinand Jata, Ibu Sanyang, Adama Kante, Salifu Koli, Dauda Dabo, Bernard Silva, and Sehu Sonko completing the 11, and Fortune as usual under the guidance of Jane Juve. And Jane is ably and reliably having the assistance of Mustafa Jaju. In the last 5 fixtures, Fortune Football Club lost 1-0 to Brikama United at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Lost 2-1 against Team Rhino at the Box Bar Mini Stadium before defeating Bombarda 2-0 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And in that game, it was Ibu Sanyang who scored one of those goals before getting the own goal to get the 2-0 victory over Bombarda. And after the Bombarda game, Fortune Football Club defeated Team Marimo Park Food 1-0 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Ibu Sanyang with the lone goal, and Ibu's goal was the difference that won the game against Marimo Park Food. And in the last fixture, it ended 2-2 against Steve Biko in Basuri. Salifu Jaju and Abdoulaye Tamba scored the 2 goals for Fortune Football Club. Salifu Koli. Salifu floats that ball forward. Ansu Sedi heads. It's a corner. Last fixture played between the two was the GFF Men's FF Cup in the round of 16. Fortune won, TMT won, and TMT won on post-match shootout. And TMT are yet to defeat Fortune in the league. Of course, this is going to be the 4th league match between the two. And in the last 3 fixtures, decently executed. Already there's a pusher signal by the central referee Babukar Al-Hassan Bas. Of course, this is the 4th league game between Fortune and TMT. And in the last 3 matches in the league played between Fortune and TMT, the team or the sides drew twice. Fortune won once and TMT won none. And they are still searching for their first victory against Fortune in the league. But in the FF Cup, Fortune Football Club lost on post-match shootout against TMT. Dauda Dabo will chase, going against Ansu Sedi. Ibu Kamara, Ibu leaving it for Ansu Sedi for Ansu to head. On the far side, Bernard Silva will get that quickly. Fortune desperately in need of a winner. Salifu Koli switches the play from the left to the right. Adama Kante trying to keep that ball in play. Ibu Sanyang. Ibu playing that ball short. Salifu Jaju scored one of the goals in the 2-2 draw against Steve Biko. Around the area, the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Bernard Silva trying to go solo. Lost it. Sana Jassi regained possession. TMT playing that ball short. Great control and run. Mustafa Toure around the edge of the area. Ferdinand Jata. Ebo Sanya. He has already scored 8 goals in this league. And he is one of the leading goal scorers. As the current leading goal scorer is currently on 9 goals. Abdullah Juf. Ebo Sanyang trying to switch the play from the center to the left side of the defense. Fortune Football Club trying to connect the run of Bakari BC's up front. And Bakari failing to keep that ball in play on the far side as the ball rolls into the other end of the football field in Yundum. It is the Late Osman Saho. The venue is in Yundum. Late Osman Saho football field. In March Day 22 rescheduled fixture between Fortune and TMT. It is currently 2-2. TMT led, courtesy of Yaya Andong. Ibu Sanyang from the spot restored the parity. And Ibu got the second. Ibu got the second to get the 2-1 advantage for the Petroleum Boys before former Fortune Football team player Lamin Sedikan getting the equalizer from the corner. And from the corner, Lamin Sedikan scored to give the 2-2 advantage or 2-2 draw for TMT against Fortune. Currently, Mustafa is currently warming up alongside Gaira Juf. It's another opportunity, Ibrahima or Ibu Kamara.
But he cannot play with something that is harmful, man. No, but I have only. It's not Adam. No, Adam, you know I'm a cartoon fan. No, I have only. I have only.
Seu Sonko. Keenly contested affair. A keenly contested battle between Fortune and TMT. Who is going to grab the maximum points? Or is it going to be the share of the spoils between Fortune and TMT remains to be seen. Fortune 2, TMT 2. Fortune eyeing for a victory to close the gap on leaders Real de Banjul. Ansu Seidi with a long and high one. Fortune around the area. Sehu Sonko at the final touch, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Babukar Al Hassan Bas. Bas Al Hassan is the central referee. Mustafa Bujang Dauda Mane are the force and assistant coaches or assistant referees, whilst Pa Aliu Sonko is currently serving as the 4th assistant referee. Pa Aliu Sonko is the 4th assistant referee in the Fortune fixture against TMT. TMT currently having all its players behind the ball. Abdullah Tamba leaving it for Bernard Silva. Bernard dropping deep. Back to Tamba Abdullah. Fortune enjoying possession. And already we have seen 4 goals in this contest so far. TMT getting 2 goals whilst Fortune equally. Adama Kante surge forward. Can he get something from that? Salifu Koli around the edge of the 18. Adama Kante trying to test the goalkeeper from distance. Adama testing the goalkeeper from distance. And we're currently having 2 players warming up for Fortune and the other 2 warming for TMT. Modlamin Sen is one of those players, and Yankuba Sise. Whilst Gaira Juvan Mustafa Jallo are the two players warming up for Fortune Football Club around the area. Salif Okoli, Bernard Silva.
Let's communicate more among us.
Salifu Jajo. Anthony Gomez to Musa Kamara. Ansu Sede and Musa Kamara failing to connect to Ansu Sede on the right side of the defense for TMT Football Club. And TMT is still searching for their first league victory in the last 5 matches. In the last 5 games played, drew 4, lost once. Drew 0-0 against Gambian Dutch Lions, 1-1 against Hearts FC, 1-1 against Gambia Armed Forces, 0-0 against Marimo Parkford before losing 2-0 to champions Real de Banjul in Basuri. It is currently 2 players warming up for TMT, and 2 will be introduced for Fortune Football Club any moment from now. Mustafa Jallo and Gaira Juf are the trusted players, and they will be introduced shortly. Yankuba Sise and Sain are still warming up for TMT. Dauda Dabo is going off. Dauda, one of those players, taking off. Dauda Dabo isn't taking off already. TMT caught out by Bakari Sise. Bakari operating on the left side of the defense. Sana Jasi regained possession. Sana trying to move forward, spreads it wide, caught out by Salifu Jaj. An end-to-end contest between TMT and Fortune Football Club. Adama Kante getting that ball forward, trying to connect the run, and unfortunately failed in the process. Salifu Jaju believe he should have handed that ball to him rather than getting it to Salifu Koli on the other end. And Abdullah Tamba is a substitution. Dauda Dabo and Bernard Silva are off, as Gaira and Mustafa Jallo introduced. Yankuba Sise still warming up, and Yankuba is one of those training with the national under-20 preliminary squad. Yankuba Sise is one of those, and Sain is also warming up for TMT. And any moment from now, we might be seeing some substitutions. Sana Jase. Sana flutes that forward, trying to connect the run of Lamin Sedikan. Double substitution effected by Fortune, whilst TMT will also work on double substitution any moment from now. Mohamed Sen and Yankuba Cisse are the latest players probably to be introduced. Sana Jasi around the area. Around the edge, Sana Jasi. Adama Kante heads. Sehu Sonko with a clearance, partly cleared Ibu Kamara to Sana Jasi. Ibu Kamara once again. It's going to be another opportunity. Yayan Dong flutes that ball forward.
Good man, good.
Salifou Jajo playing it short. Ibu Sanya, who has already scored 2 goals. Ibu getting it on the right. Adama Kante floats that forward. Is that going to be Mustafa Jallo? Mustafa Jallo couldn't connect to that ball decently as his final touch rules out for a goal kick. And that was a decent effort coming from Adama Kante. And Adama's delivery partly palmed away by the goalkeeper Musa Kamara before Mustafa Jallo connecting to that ball. But Mustafa's connection to that ball wasn't a great one as the ball rolled out for a goal kick. Lamin Sedi Khan is still down and will rely on the medics to come to his rescue. And the medics are already on the pitch. And this will solely serve as a cooling break for the players and also the gaffers having words with their players. TMT 2, Fortune 2. Yayan Dong got the first goal. Ibu Sanyang getting it for Fortune Football Club from this spot. Ibu got the second before Lamin Sedi Khan getting the second goal for TMT. Lamin Sedi Khan is back on his feet and he will surely have minutes again. Mohamed Sen will be introduced, and Mohamed Sen is replacing team captain Yayan Dong. Yankuba Cisse will also be introduced. Lamin Sedi Khan is also taking off. Sedi Khan left for Lamin. Lamin Sedi Khan is off alongside Yayan Dong. Yankuba Cisse has replaced Yayan Dong, and Mohamed Sen will replace Lamin Sedi Khan, and Sedi Khan scored the second goal for TMT. And it is currently TMT 2. Fortune Football Club 2. There's a throw in. Sanajase is now having the captain armband. That's an infringement. That's an infringement on Sanajase, and Jase is now the team captain. Sanajase is the current team captain for TMT. Yankuba Sise. Just moments into the game. That is going to be his first connection. Yankuba Sise floats that. Is that a goal? And that's a goal, Yankuba Sise. And that is the second goal. That's the third goal for TMT Football Club against Fortune Football Club at the late Osman Sao Football Field in Yundum. And we need to confirm, is that Yankuba Sise's goal or somebody had a touch on that ball? That's the third goal for TMT Football Club against Fortune. Fortune trail once again. That was in the great goal. Mustafa Seri Khan with the third. Yankuba Sise with a well-taken delivery. And the final touch coming from Mustafa Seri Khan. It is now Fortune 2, TMT 3. Ferdinand Jata to Salifu Jajo. Salifu playing that ball short. Gaira Juf. Fortune in charge. Can they get something from that? Ibu Sanya, and that's a foul. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for Yankuba Sise after coming on as a substitute. And Yankuba's first delivery resulted to the third goal of TMT Football Club, and there is currently that discussion on the far side. And central referee Babukar Al Hassan Bas will now have the opportunity to have words with the rest of the officials before deciding what to do. I think one of the assistant referees, Mustafa Bojang, that's a yellow card. We can't confirm who the yellow card is being dashed out to. Aliu Koli is urging his technical team to calm down. Salifu Jaju to deliver this delivery or deliver this set piece. It's Fortune 2, TMT 3. Salifu Jaju to deliver. Salifu Jaju, right back. Salifu flutes that. Sekou Barrow heads. Salifu Koli. Salifu Jaju with another delivery caught out by Sekou Barrow. Abdullah Tamba is down, and we have already seen Sambujang Ture warming up. On the other end, if Abdullah isn't able to continue, Fortune will be forced to a substitution. And another substitution, we have to wait and confirm what's going to be the outcome of Abdullah's injury. And Fortune trail 3-2 at the late Osman Saho Football Field in the rescheduled match day 22 of the GFF Men's Division 1. And the last fixture between Fortune and TMT. Was the round of 16 of the FF Cup. Fortune lost on post-match shootout after 1-1 in regulation. And in the first round of fixtures, Fortune defeated TMT at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama 2-1 before crashing out in the round of 16 of the GFF Men's FF Cup. And Fortune will now have the opportunity to deliver. Salifu Koli and Salifu Jaju currently on the ball. Yankuba Sise trying to move very close to the players. Abdullah Tamba back on his feet. Will he be able to continue? We believe so. Salifu Koli tipped over by the goalkeeper Musa Kamara. Adama Kante with another one. Caught out. Gaira Juf. Gaira into the gloves of the goalkeeper. There is already a player down injured. There is a player injured for TMT Football Club. Mustafa Sedikan. And Sedikan has scored the third goal for TMT. Mustafa Sedikan is the player.
Well done, sector.
Abdullah Tamba wouldn't be able to continue. Tamba wouldn't be able to continue and will be replaced by Sambujang Toure. Sambujang Toure will be introduced after the injury to Abdullah Tamba. And Tamba is currently training with the national under-20 preliminary squad. And Sambujang Toure will now have the defensive partnership alongside Ferdinand Jata, whilst Abdullah Tamba will remain on the sideline for the rest of the game. It is Sambujang Toure's first touch. Mustafa Jallo lost it. Sambujang Toure will chase. Sambujang Toure to Salifu Jajo. Salifu to Adama Kante. Fortune trail 3-2 at the late Osman Saho. Gaira Juve to Sehu Sonko. Sehu's delivery caught out by TMT. Yankuba Sise to Mohamed Sain. Fredina Jata. Great possessive display. Salifu Koli to Ibu Sanyang. Ibu trying to connect the run of the players up front. And the custodian wouldn't be in any hurry. Musa Kamara as he guards that ball in his gloves. And TMT will use the opportunity to wind down the clock to the final moments, final stages of this crucial GFF Men's Division 1. Of course, match day 22. Match day 22 of the rescheduled fixture. Fortune currently trail 3-2 against TMT. Yankuba Sise. To the final moments, Fortune trail 3-2. Nuha Sanyang.
No.
Good moment, good moment.
Arba ko yan like ah.
Sila mo muje, sila ball bidi muje, sila ball bidi muje. Serga na. Basa gida ka mutala bai.
Salifu Koli and Salifu Rasul, and it's going to be a set piece for Fortune Football Club around the area. It's a delivery at a great position for Fortune Football Club.
No.
And Fortune trail 3-2. It's currently at a great position. And currently 2 players behind the ball for TMT, Sanajase and Ibu Kamara. A crowded penalty area. Fortune will rely on Salifu Koli to deliver to the final moments of this crucial fixture. Match day 22, of course, is the rescheduled match day 22 of the GFF Men's Division 2. Salifu Koli floats that glancing header, very close coming from Sambujang Ture. And Sambujang with a decent header, but never troubled the goalkeeper. Currently, 2 players warming up for TMT once again. TMT will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Currently enjoying the 3-2 advantage. In the very first minutes of the game, Yayan Dong broke the deadlock. Ibu Sanyang scored from the spot for Fortune Football Club to get the game to parity. And Ibu Sanyang got the second to give the 2-1 advantage to Fortune. Lamin Sedikan scored from a corner to get the game to parity 2-2 against Fortune Football Club. And in the second period, it was Mustafa Sedikan who diverted the ball after that delivery coming from Yankuba Sise. And currently TMT 3, Fortune 2. From the late Osman Saho, Bakari Sise will deliver that throw in on the far side. JNU very busy on his technical area. Ibu Kamara is down. Ibu Kamara is down. And he is down once again. Adama Kante. Kante playing that ball short. Ferdinand Chata to Bakari Sise. Bakari to Salifu Kole. Fortune Football Club. Salifu lost possession. Sanajase. Salifu Kole. Salifu trying to go solo. Bakari Sise floats. Strong header. TMT trying to clear their line. Salifu Jaju. To Adama Kante. Ibu Sanya. TMT trying to protect this 3-2 advantage. Any moment is another substitution. 5 minutes added on. 5 minutes for Fortune Football Club to score. And 5 minutes for TMT to hold on. Will TMT be able to hold on? Fedina caught out decently by Ansu Saidi. And currently in the final 5 minutes of this contest, Sanajasi chases on the far side. Sana 10 around the edge of the 18 for TMT Football Club. Swept it forward and caught out. And Adama Kante getting that ball forward. Salifu Koli playing that ball short to Bakari Cisse. Bakari looking for options. Floats that ball forward. Partly caught out by Sekou Baro. Salifu Koli once again playing it to Adama Kante. Ibu Sanyang. Ibu around the area. Dribble past a group of players. To Salifu Koli or Salifu Jaju, who floats that caught out by the left back on 26. Anthony Gomez, and Fortune will benefit from a corner. To the final moment, Sana Jasi is currently down, and Sana is currently down injured. Will TMT be able to hold on? Oh, will Fortune Football Club able to secure a point after going down 3-2 against TMT at the late Osman Saho? And this is the rescheduled fixture. Rescheduled March day 22. Fortune Football Club to TMT 3. Sana Jasi will be stretched off. Sana Jasi is being stretched off. It's another introduction, another fresh leg. Another delivery. Ferdinand lost it. Ibrahim Jainar is one of the players introduced in this second period, and we're going to have another substitution coming from TMT Football Club. Yusuf Nabi Baji is also being lined up to be introduced. Yusuf Nabi Baji is one of the fresh legs, and Ibrahim Jainar is another player introduced. Bakari Cisse, Salifu Koli playing that ball short. Bakari Cisse to Ferdinand Chata. Ferdinand Fortune enjoying possession. 3-2 against TMT. Ibu Sanya. Ibu surge forward. And he gets something from that. Nothing given by the central referee. To the final moments of this crucial game. Fortune trail 3-2. Ferdinand Jata. Sehu Sonko. Sehu spreads it wide. Adama Kante. TMT having all its players behind the ball. Ibu floats it forward. Eludes every player, and it's a goal kick. TMT Football Club will use every opportunity to wind down the clock. Yankuba Cisse is currently down and being assisted by the medic, by his own player. Musa Kamara is already shown a yellow. Musa Kamara already on a yellow card. Time running out, and running out for Fortune Football Club. TMT Football Club hoping to secure maximum points. Adama Kante playing that ball short. Gaira Juf. Gaira will try to go solo, and they get something from this. Gaira Juf floats that ball forward. Eludes the advancing players. Ibu Kamara. Sehu Sonko. Sambujang Ture. And there we go, and it is full time. And it is full time at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And it is full time between Fortune Football Club and TMT Football Club. And it is currently, it has just ended here. It has just ended here. Fortune Football Club 2, TMT Football Club 3. And Ibu Kamara and Salifu Koli. We have to wait. We're currently having a bit of push and pull between those players on the far side. And it has just ended here in TMT's favor. The game just ended. TMT won 3-2 against Fortune Football Club at the late Osman Saho football field. Yayan Dong scored the first goal before Ibu Sanyang getting the equalizer from this spot. Ibu Sanyang scored the second goal before Lamin Sedi Khan getting the equalizer 2-2 for TMT. And in the second period, TMT got the winner courtesy of Mustafa Sedi Khan to wrap up the score at the late Osman Saho. This is where we're also going to wrap it up. It has been Parliament Fatih at the commentary cabin. Usman Kamara behind camera operations. Until then, this is where we're going to say bye-bye from the late Osman Saho football field. Until then, you join us in the next games live on LSTV and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune Football Club. Until then, bye-bye from Parliament Fatih and Usman Kamara.